Yeah, Indianapolis is tight. It's super cool. There's a whole bunch of people. I live in Fountain Square, which is like south of downtown, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff going on. A lot of artists and musicians. They all kind of live really close to each other, so it's like really easy to be influenced by different sounds. And like the sounds are pretty much like from everywhere, you know, like all over the country, and it's kind of like a melting pot of people, and it's easy to make music there. For me, I've been real inspired lately just from hanging out with buddies and jamming and stuff, and like kind of just like pushing myself as an artist.
Cause we rhyme, baby. Yeah, we rhyme.
I was actually working at Cheeseburger in Paradise when I was like 18 when I first moved to Indianapolis, and I thought of it. I was a huge Dorothy Dandridge fan, like, and she had it was a Miss Jones video, and she was like kind of like the black Marilyn Monroe, and I kind of like took like I don't know, it's like different flavors. I thought of Oreo Jones.
We going universal ham and cheese sandwich. We going ham, bitch.
Dream Babe is my favorite video. That was the last one I dropped like a month before I hit the road. Nate Karmanski was the director of it, and we both shot it, and it took us a while to do it, and we're just trying to do something different besides rapping in front of a fucking graffiti wall and like at a house party, you know, because it's easy for hip-hop like culture to shoot party videos, so we were just trying to do something unique, you know, and it's a very heavy song. And so we kind of just like use like some cool imagery, and there's a whole bunch of, there's like stories within the story of the whole song. But yeah, Dream Babe is very significant to me. When I grew up as a kid, like all I listened to was like punk and hardcore. And I really didn't start rapping until I moved to Indianapolis when I was like 18. That's when I kind of like really started to get into hip hop. So it's like every day is different for me. Like sometimes I'll wake up and want to listen to like Danzig, or like sometimes I want to listen to fucking ASAP or I don't know. It's just different. I can't just listen to hip hop like for hours and hours without like kind of like getting irritated. As weird as it sounds being a rapper. So like I'll take different sounds and different albums I'm listening to and kind of just think of different ways to approach it in my way, you know. Even like neighbors and like artists in the city of Indianapolis that I hang out with, getting their perspective on stuff, their writing style, how they do different things.
2, 4, 6, 8. Take me away on a new crusade. 2, 4,
I don't know. Every album I put out I fell in love with, so it's hard to say that I'm like, I have one favorite, because I've progressed like since The Delicious, like when I first started, like I feel like every album I put out has sounded different than the last one. And there's different parts of my life and events that have happened in the process of making those albums. So like I feel like each album is like really important to me. Highway Hypnosis, a lot of those songs were about touring and being on the road and being an artist full time. Like FF was just like kind of like a scope in my mind and how I write and how I think of words and ways how I like kind of like translate into paper. And Dream Babe was just like a real heavy thing about just obsession and stuff like that. It's kind of like a darker song, but I think it's just like really beautiful. So I think Dream Babe would be my favorite on Highway Hypnosis. It's a special tape to me. I like it a lot. It's really good. You should check it out. Oh man, Orlando was fucking crazy last night. We played at Little Indies, this like little spot, but it was like packed. It was insane, and we had like total crowd control. It was super cool. Carrollton, Georgia is pretty crazy. Asheville is really cool too. Asheville, North Carolina is the shit. I'm looking forward to Florida. It's it's been cool so far.
Let's do lunch.
Fry Oreos. We let the Oreos swim. Oreos are skiing. Not bad.
Yeah, let's do lunch. Or not stop, we're shooting season 2 when I get back. Yeah, Nate and I are gonna do it. Yeah, it's not stopped, yeah. You hear it first, right now. Yeah, I'm in a really tight band called White Moms that I've been working on before I went on the road. It's 4 people. I play bass and keys, and it's just like kind of like rock and roll. We switch like instruments and stuff between songs. It's 4 of us, Ko, Dimitri, and Charlene, and they're all in different bands. Yeah, we're gonna be making a tape for that when I get back. And I'm working on an album right now. It's untitled, but I've been writing and recording like full-length solo joint. And then I'm working with Sirius Black, who I've been playing on tour with. The Crescendo EP it should be coming out here when we get back. So.
Causes way too many casualties. Took a sick day cause I need a bacchiatomy. A 2-step vendetta named Natalie. Hailing from Portland, face like Portman. Lost on the dance floor, Jones and North.
What's happening? I'm Oreo Jones from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm kicking it with my buddies at Noise Porn right now. We're in Tampa, Florida. I'm letting my arms breathe, and it's very beautiful. It's cool here, you know? It's just the smell. It's great. Good.
Fortune teller dynamo with the final blow.